Hello everybody, Scarecrow What If, back in it again with a brand new video and series. Now, I'm also gonna let y'all know I have a second channel, which I'm gonna start working on. So I'm not gonna be posting as much on this one. Y'all might be wondering what my second channel is called. Well, I ain't telling all that. Y'all's job is to find it. Think of it like a scavenger hunt. The only way to find it is if you remember my little sister's YouTube account. So take that as you go. Anyways, this is what if Deku was the grandson of Kenpachi. And now, oh yeah, I also made this thumbnail. I made it. So yeah, tell me what y'all think of it. And now before I roll the intro, the new one, not Google, YouTube. This is not owned by me. At least not the intro. The intro is not owned by me as per usual. So don't y'all dare hit me with another copyright.
Shower vibe. We deal with the BS like blackjack. We placing our bets on a dime. Godfather like we rockin' that. Hats and singing soprano, we high. Last carpets, I'm writing these crack lines. They smoke, I'm like crack pipes. I'm catching a vibe. Immaculate time of the yes when I'm back again rhyming. I'm talk competition this time. And quit the BS and they all trying to give me the stress. And I swallow their words like a fly. Curving like 90 degrees. Boy, I be burning. I radiate ribs when I rhyme. Immediate fade to black when I punch it. I know they skip to me, no assumption. Hit them with a pen to keep up discussion. They go talk shit, I eat up disruption. I don't keep peace, I do love the function. Mobbing in the street, no not sky, nothing. Chopping to a piece to be repercussions. If anyone wanna speak, then beef the reaper calmness. I make them drop, head spin a bop. Fake ones I knew that connect, get and chop. Xing out circles, my words getting crap. The real ones that's left them in two Photoshop. Cause I make them drop, head spin a bop. I didn't get, I start straight to the top. Trust getting blazed, this is cops who they caught. Acting like, well, I'm LL Cool J high. Then I told them, let's rise. I woke it like on that guy. We mob with good fellas and fellas with black yellow drip like it's rush hour vibe. We deal with the BS like blackjack. We placing our bets on a dime. Godfather like we rockin' that. Hats and singing soprano, we high. Let's drive as they level my lines.
Okay. So, as y'all can see, it's still not owned by me. So I say this again, YouTube, I swear to God, if you hit me with another copyright infringement, I swear to God, I'll switch to Twitch. But anyways, okay, now that I have some of my stuff set up, y'all might be like, okay, Scarecrow, what happened to the part 2? What if Issei was the Grim Reaper? To find that out, it's on my second channel, which I already told y'all. The only way to find it is via my sister's YouTube account. At least one of them. Yeah, I only mentioned one. I only mentioned one of her accounts. It could be on all of them. It could be on her secret one, or it could be on my TikTok account, which y'all should follow.
It'll be on there once I post my video.
Yes. So with that out the way, let's get into what if Deku was Kenpachi's grandson. Now, for those of y'all that do not know who Kenpachi is, basically, imagine usual Hamo but with a sword. That's the easiest way I'm able to explain it. So we begin this with Izuku being diagnosed with his quirk. His quirk is called Perfect Copy, to make him even more broken than what he already is going to be. Now, perfect copy is an ability that I have created. Perfect copy is not what y'all think it is. Y'all might be thinking, oh god, great. He's gonna give him the ability to copy others' powers. In hindsight, yes, but also no. Basically, Deku's able to look at you, and he's able to copy down every single move that you could possibly ever do. So basically, he can watch somebody fight for 3 minutes and be at their level in a couple seconds without training, without nothing. So yeah. And those of y'all that have seen Dragon Ball Z, I'm bringing in the hyperbolic time chamber. And the hyperbolic time chamber is basically a parallel dimension, which if you go in there for like a minute, that would be the equivalent of 3 hours. So if you go in there for a day, that's the equivalent of 1 month. If you go in there for a week, that's the equivalent of 1 year. So on and so on. So Deku, he's at the Quirk Doctor, right? The same one that Boo gained Izuku's quirk in canon. At least that's what the theories are saying. They're over there, and the Doctor tries to steal his quirk, but he's just like, I can't steal it. What's going on? I can't steal it. And the reason why he can't steal it is because plot convenience. That's the reason why he can't steal it. The power of plot convenience says so. And also the power of my script. So he tells Inko and Aizawa. Right, I said Aizawa, right? I said Aizawa when I was telling you about this. Okay. So oh yeah, Aizawa is not the father. He's the stepfather because Hisashi, he died. How did he die? Easy. He died by a hollow.
By plot convenience.
But okay, he died the exact same way Minato died. Hold up. If y'all remember how Minato and Kushina died due to the nine-tailed fox, well, y'all see this beautiful hollow on screen? Yup. It basically pulled a Kurama. And the last thing that what's his name? Hisashi was able to do was seal this thing inside of Izuku. Why did he seal it inside of Izuku? Well, because I say so. And as y'all can see down there at the bottom of the screen, God of the Hollows by that person, because I can't read names. So ha. Hey, can you read that? Yeah, you're not gonna attempt that either.
No.
Okay. So y'all see who it's by? Me. I'm trash at reading, and even my little sister that's good at reading.
I most definitely butchered that name.
Yeah, so neither one of us are gonna attempt that. But so yeah, that is the thing that was sealed inside of Deku. So yeah, we go back to the thumbnail. So Deku he's 4 years old, right? And Deku's quirk is the doctor lied about Izuku's quirk.
When did he never?
He was like, oh, he's only able to copy wait, hold up, let me think about this real quick. Okay, the only ability that Deku's able to copy, well, the doctor says, Deku's only able to copy useless powers, which is quite funny since, well, Deku means useless, so so one day Bakugo's bullying Deku, right? And since Deku was told he can only copy weak abilities, he never thinks to copy Bakugo's abilities. Oh yeah, once Deku copies an ability, he just as long as he remembers how the ability was used, he's able to use it. And I forgot to mention, if Deku copied Bakugo's explosions, as basically imagine Bakugo whenever he died in the manga. Oh yeah, spoiler alert.
What?
Yeah, Bakugo died in the manga.
Oh yeah, no, not mine.
Stupid. So, if when Bakugo died in the manga, if Deku copied that version of Bakugo's explosions, Deku could use those explosions times a nuke. So basically, imagine Bakugo if he had nuclear explosions. That's basically how much Deku was able to multiply an attack. So All Might's what was it? What United States of Smash, right? That's his strongest one.
California.
No. The guy. Dude, we'll be right back after this message. Fun fact of the day: did y'all know that they're making a Deadpool 3? And now we are back.
It has been confirmed.
I said I did the right one. So basically imagine that, but whenever he goes basically whenever he okay, so All Might in his prime, Deku was able to if Deku was able to copy that, Deku could destroy Iceland, which is an island that's decently large. So yeah. Anyway, so Deku would be running from Bakugo. Keep in mind Deku's 5, and Deku gets chased out of the school. Deku decides, man, I might as well just skip school today. Of course, well, his parents don't know. So Deku, he's in an alleyway. He's just chilling, right? He's watching some Demon Slayer. He's somehow copying all these abilities, and he sees his hollow. He sees the hollow. What was the first? He sees basically the first hollow that Ichigo ever fought. Basically, just imagine that.
The spider one?
Was it the spider one?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's the spider one from like the park. He was pulled out of school by Rukia on their first day.
No, not that one.
Oh no, one
The one when he was walking down the street.
No, one that like messed up his house and.
That one. Yeah, that one.
That one. One where he first got the Sobi.
Yeah, that one. Basically, imagine your standard hollow.
Yeah.
So, Kenpachi comes out of nowhere, cause Deku about to get his soul taken. This hollow like staring into Izuku's eyes like Ghost Rider, and Kenpachi just conveniently is lost.
Never.
Kenpachi's just he's just trying to find. He's just trying to find his local Walmart so he can buy alcohol. Just a standard Kenpachi thing. He ran out of sake, so he went to go get more. So
and he lost his lieutenant on the
yeah,
way.
he lost his lieutenant. His lieutenant conveniently went into a candy store and forgot to tell Kenpachi to stay here.
Kimmy, I'll be back. I'm going to the candy store.
Exactly, precisely. So he sees this hollow just lurking around, so Kenpachi's just like, okay, might as well deal with that. So he walks over, he kills the hollow, and he sees this kid. And oh yeah, but Inko is the daughter of Kenpachi in this one. So yeah, hence why it's the grandson. So yeah. So Kenpachi looks at Izuku, and Kenpachi's just staring down at him. If y'all remembered, like, one of the few last episodes of Seven Deadly Sins, where Escanor is just like bent over looking at Chandler, right?
Chandler?
Yeah, something like that. And he's just like bends all the way down, staring at Izuku. He's like, are you okay? You good, right? And he just nods his head. He's like, who are you? And he's like, oh, I'm Kenpachi. Do you know where Walmart's at? I need to buy some sake, he would say. And it's been 3 millennia since Kenpachi has actually gone to Earth.
Yeah.
So he he just thinks that everybody ages on Earth like they do in the Soul
Yeah,
Society.
because technically the time there is different.
Yeah. So he's just like, so do you know where Walmart's at? And Izuku's like, no, I'm 5. He's
There's
like,
a Walmart?
he,
What's a Walmart?
so Izuku's like, no. He's like, do you know where I can get some sake? And Izuku's like,
My mom.
why would I know this?
My mom.
And he's like, just answer the question to the best of your ability, he would say. And he's like, my dad, Aizawa.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. So, he's like, okay. Do you know where the nearest convenience store is? He would ask. Izuku's like, no. He's like, And then Kenpachi sees something. He starts to notice Izuku's hair. And how it's kind of spiky. And Kenpachi starts staring into Deku's soul. And he's just like, is your mom's name Inko by chance? And he's like, yeah, how do you know my mom? He would ask. And Kenpachi would just say, that's my daughter. So that technically makes you my grandson, he would say. And Izuku's like, oh, so you're my unstable uncle that I'm not uncle. So you're my unstable grandpa that mom tells me we're not allowed to visit. In fact, unstable. I'm offended, he would say. And he would just be he would be throwing a fit. And yo, I gotta go do something real quick. Okay, I'm back. So Kenpachi's throwing a fit because the reason why Inko hasn't visited him in so long was because he's quote unquote unstable. So he would just be fake crying and stuff like that. These are my feelings. And it's at this point when Kenpachi's just like, you shouldn't. I'm not too familiar. It's been a while since I've been here, well, in this plane of existence. But shouldn't you be in school right about now? He would ask. And Izuku's just like, maybe, he would say, trying to lie. So Kenpachi's just like, I can be stupid at points, but I ain't that dumb. You would probably fool my lieutenant, but not me. So you would be like, so wanna go get ice cream? So Izuku's just like, yeah, sure. So Kenpachi puts Izuku on his shoulders. They would just go around town, right? We time skip to that evening. The sun is starting to set. The authorities are looking for Deku because Inko and Eraser were going to pick him up early to take him to a movie.
Oh my lord.
That Kenpachi took Izuku to.
Oh dear. Wait. Kenpachi has enough money? He knows how to work money?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he robbed people, but still. I mean,
probably infected people with that some punctal.
I mean, there ain't much people would be able to do about it. What you gonna do if a ghost takes your money, Lily?
Oh, so they can't see him either. Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
So Zuka's just floating.
No, for plot convenience, Izuku's invisible when he's on his shoulders, and nobody can hear either one of them talk. For plot convenience.
Did they have kind of lieutenant?
I don't know. That ain't in my script. I forgot about her.
You don't get paid enough for her.
I don't get paid. Dude, YouTube doesn't pay me at all.
I know.
I don't have enough subscribers to get paid yet. So, anyways, the cops are looking for Deku, right?
Okay.
And, a whole bunch of heroes are as well. So, it's sunset. They get lost because they're trying to find Izuku's house, right? So they end up getting lost. They eventually stumble upon the lieutenant because I have to write her back. I have to bring her back because someone brought it up. But so they stumble upon the lieutenant. Kenpachi fills her in on who the brat is on his shoulders. Lieutenant kind of gets salty that somebody else is on his shoulders.
I was gonna say that she's gonna be like.
She's gonna be salty, yeah.
Yeah.
So she's grumbling. She's like, she's just grumbling, and Kenpachi says like, okay, Lieutenant, we need to get to this place. They would say, showing her a map, Izuku's phone. For some reason, he has a phone at the age of 5. Don't ask why. The power of plot convenience says so. So, she helps them get there, and when they get there, Kenpachi knocks on the door, and Inko opens it, hoping that it's either a hero or an officer, but no, she sees a 5-year-old Izuku on Kenpachi's shoulder, with the lieutenant on hanging onto Kenpachi's leg. So she's just like, I'm happy that you found my son, but what are you doing here? And he's like, don't ask me what I'm doing here. Why haven't you come visit? My grandson says that you said the reason why you haven't visited was because you said I was mentally unstable.
Wow.
She's like, I didn't say those words exactly. And Eraser would just say, that's a lie. She's lying. Because
Eraser.
You're
supposed to take my side.
It's what you get when you say. Basically, she's like, ignore him. And Kenpachi was like, what? I couldn't hear you. He's like, she's lying. And she's like, wow, so much for husband and wife. I thought we were supposed to take each other's sides. She would say. He's like, this is what happens when you pour my alcohol down the drain. So basically, they talk for a little bit, and then the subject of Izuku skipping school gets brought up, and Izuku tells them like what happened and all that, and now Kenpachi's just like, so Inko. She's like, what? He's like, your son has a whole bunch of spirit energy. You know that, right? She's like, yeah. So I'm taking your son to Ayo, what's the place called? The Soul Society, right? Okay, thank you. So basically Kenpachi's like, I'm taking my grandson. We going to the Soul Society. You don't have a say in this. His spiritual energy is too high for any of us to have a say in it, because the old fart was yelling at all the captains a week ago that there's somebody with stupidly powerful spirit pressure.
So which one y'all had a kid?
Yeah, basically. So Kenpachi tells her that. She's like, I don't want him training to be a soul reaper. He won't be a soul reaper, at least not yet, he would say. She's like,
Yet?
Yeah, she's just like, yet. I don't want him being involved with the soul reapers or the Shinigami. And he's just like, me personally, I don't have a say in this. It's just kind of
An order?
Yeah, basically. So Kenpachi takes they pack Izuku's stuff. And for the power of plot convenience, he's been homeschooled. Ayo is the smartest captain. Aizen, right? He's the smartest person there.
That's the old man.
No, like whenever it comes to like school stuff, who do you think would actually teach Izuku like education?
Rukia's brother.
But I didn't want to put him with the mummy. That King Tut looking dude. I didn't want to put him with that dude.
The mummy?
Yeah, the dude that looked like King Tut with the sickle. You don't remember him? Okay, get your phone, you Siri.
No,
He was a captain. He was that stupid scientist.
Oh!
That dude.
That dude, okay.
Yeah.
The creepy one.
Yeah, the King Tut looking dude.
Okay.
The one that looked like it's Orochimaru, but if he was an Egyptian.
I guess Aizen? Aizen or the old man?
Aizen.
Or Gene. No. Hichigaya, because he was the smartest kid. And his...
I'm gonna have Phil train him. I'm gonna have Philza.
Yes. Did he get kicked out of Soul Society in yours?
I don't know. I don't care. But oh yeah. For all you Bleach fans, if there are any, the events that happened in the actual canon of Bleach, I ain't touching that. None of that stuff happened. Not a single bit. None of the well, let me take that back.
A tad bit, maybe.
The only bit that happened was Ichigo. Yeah. Ichigo still became a substitute Soul Reaper due to plot convenience.
And Rukia still went down there with him.
Yeah, basically, substitute Soul Reapers hasn't been forbidden. Yeah. Only as a last ditch effort, though.
So did you also touch on the crunchy thing for Ichigo?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Hisashi, before he died, he was a Quincy. He was the last descendant of the king of the Quincy's or whatever. So yeah.
Basically, Zuko is related to Ichigo and
who?
What's his face? Glasses, fur eyes.
Man, I don't know.
That dude.
There's lots of fur eyes.
What is the other?
You should know this. I don't watch Bleach like that.
I don't remember his name.
Oh, that ain't. Well, I would say that ain't my fault, but oh well. But anyways, enough getting sidetracked. So am I unpaused? Did I unpause this? Yeah, I unpaused it. Good. Okay. So Deku got taken to the Soul Society. All the captains are like, who is this? They would say, and
did you kidnap another kid?
Yeah, they were like,
did you finally upgrade your navigator?
Hey, yo, what's the short dude's name?
Ichigaya.
So, that's to do with the ice.
There's only one short dude. Yes.
There's lots of short people in that anime. Exactly. So
Short people in that anime.
Shut up before I punch you.
No violence was condemned.
People were hurt in the creating of this video.
No, they were.
Especially feelings. So, Ichigaya looks at Kenpachi's like, okay, Batman, you adopting Robins as well? And Kenpachi's like, no, that ain't me, that's Aizen, he would say.
Yes.
So, and basically, Aizen and Kenpachi would be going back and forth on who's more like Batman whenever it comes to adopting kids like Robins. Buy one, get one free coupons for orphanages. So,
then the old man had to step in.
Yeah, I don't know his name. What's his name?
The captain of the first division.
Yeah, that dude. So, he would walk in.
Yamamoto.
Yeah, that dude. I ain't gonna try to pronounce that name. So, he would walk in, and he would just walk over to Izuku. He's just like, spirit pressure strong within this one.
Because he's Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda? You mean Yoda?
Same thing.
No, Baby Yoda doesn't talk.
Oh, hush. They're the same Yoda, it's just one of them grows up.
No. They're not the same Yoda. It's been proven that they're different. Because in the show, Luke...
Fine, Yoda. Go back to the video. We're getting sidetracked again.
Anyways, the first division captain would basically be like, spirit pressure is strong within this one. And Izuku's like, Uncle Kenpachi, who is this dude? He look like he on drugs.
He does though.
Dude, he's Santa Claus. So, anyways, he would just about, I know this kid didn't just say that. You're lucky I don't kill you, you brat, he would say. And, basically, after like a week or so, they start training. Because, well, they had to introduce him to the captains one at a time to make sure, well, he doesn't die. Because, each captain has a different spirit pressure. Anyways, so, they would start his training. And Deku just has a regular katana. What katana does he have? He has one of Zoro's. He has the Wano Ichimano. What?
Nothing. Just say hi. Bye.
So, he has the Wano Ichimano for his, regular Zanbakuto. And, he hasn't awakened the true Zanbakuto yet. So, yeah, Aizen is teaching him science, reading, all that. Basically, imagine AP classes for Deku. Like Deku doing algebra at the age of 6. So yeah, so Deku he's training, right, and Kenpachi basically Kenpachi forced him to awaken his true Zanpakuto. What is his true Zanpakuto? Well, it is Mihawk's sword. Deku has Mihawk's sword, right? And yeah. Deku awakens that. And well, no, he doesn't awaken that yet, sorry. I was gonna use this picture for oh well, I'll use this one. So basically, Deku awakens this. None of the pictures in this belong to me, by the way. So Deku would awaken this, and yeah, Deku would just be thrown down with Kenpachi, Zuko fighting and all that, and we time skip to a 10-year-old Deku. They have Ichigo come down and help Deku and giving him advice on what he should do to fight the Hollow that's been sealed inside of him. And yeah, Deku manages to kill the Hollow inside of him, which basically so imagine Mihawk, but if he had a Ghost Rider form, but if he was the Ghost Rider, that's basically Deku's what's that called whenever Ichigo went like half hollow or whatever? Like the half hollow Bankai thing.
I know what it is.
I did no research, by the way, before I did this. I just made the script so yeah.
I just like remembered.
Okay. We found out what it was called. Basically when Deku turns into Mihawk, he has the he now has a holified form, which basically turns him into like a Ghost Rider thing. I don't feel like looking up a picture of a holoized Deku because, well, it's gonna take forever, and I feel like making this video only an hour long. So yeah, so Deku he has all of his stuff unlocked by the age of 10. So we shove Deku back up. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Deku got trained by Filza as well. Hey yo, what's the bucket hat dude's name? Uehara?
Close enough. We butchered his name, but it's to do with the top hat.
Top hat? You mean the bucket hat?
Yeah, bucket hat. Same thing.
The guy that looks like Filza Minecraft.
If you don't know who it is, look it up.
Yeah. And Deku got trained by him, Yoruichi, all the captains, and Who else?
Eraser.
Not Erase. He ain't gonna.
Hand.
Dude, Deku's is naturally skilled at hand-to-hand because he watches anime. Remember Perfect Copy?
Oh yeah, the lieutenant.
Yeah.
The old man specifically.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Keep in mind, I said he has perfect copy, and I explained how that works. That works with anime as well. He does the just as long as he's able to see you, he can copy you. So yeah, Deku's skilled at hand-to-hand like that. So we shove him back to the real world. Well, we shove him back to. Would it be Midgard technically? Midgard is Earth.
Yeah.
I don't know what it would be called.
We have him go back to the society of real life.
He goes back to Midgard. So he is my stuff on pause? Yeah, it's on pause. Okay. So Deku, he's back in Midgard, and basically, he starts going to school again. Keep in mind, he was missing for a good minute. His parents said he was homeschooled, which technically they're not wrong. So yeah. Hey, yo, what grade would he be in?
How old is he?
10.
At least maybe like 6th grade.
Nope. I was in 10 when I was in 6th.
5th or 6th. That's what grade I was in.
Yeah, but you.
Wait, no, I was in 5th.
Okay, so he's in 5th grade, right? So
Yeah.
when he gets there, he starts going back to in-person school, which he was studying under Aizen, and Aizen is he big brain.
He
big brain.
So good. So.
He's smarter than Nezu. I see Aizen being smarter than Nezu.
I see the old man being smarter than Nezu.
Being smarter than Nezu is not a hard feat, Lily. I would be willing to bet if we threw a lot of books at Mineta and promised him he can get a date with Momo, he will be smarter than Nezu in under a week.
Probably.
So it's not that hard to be smarter than Nezu. So anyways, basically Bakugo he tries bullying Deku, thinking that Deku is still a Deku, and well, he would be mistaken. Deku his patience is pretty long on a good day, but on a bad day, imagine Kratos from God of War, not the new one, but like some of the older ones where it's actually a young Kratos and he was murking gods for breakfast. So imagine that Kratos.
Run, duck, and hide.
One duck and hide, dude. There ain't neither one of those. It's just he would just rip your face off.
Yeah, but like.
So Deku Bakugo he tried bullying Deku. It didn't turn out well. Bakugo got his arm broken in 3 different places. And yeah, Bakugo he's just like, how are you this strong? Blah blah blah. Bakugo just goes on a stupid rant, and Deku's just like, he looks over to the goons. He's like, y'all might want to take him to the infirmary. So they do so. And basically, a wee month after that, a new student would have arrived by the name of Uchako Uraraka, and yes, Deku will be cheated on. Why? Because I feel like it. And why do I hate this character? Because I just do. I have no good reason to hate her.
I hate her.
I just hate her as a character.
I hate her.
It's like how everybody hates Sakura.
It's just natural to hate them.
Nah, dude, they're just trash.
Yeah, it's natural to hate trash.
If we switched Sakura and Uraraka, they switched places, nobody would know the difference. Yeah, nobody would know the difference. They're both useless. I'm surprised nobody gave her the nickname Deku. That's more fitting than Izuku. So anyways, Deku would he would get a crush on her, blah blah blah. When he's 11, Uraraka decides to cheat on him, so that would be a year. So yeah, he was cheated on, right? Izuku decides to well, he decides to make a song about it, which I'm a play that song. So hey yo YouTube, don't you dare hit me with copyright. This ain't by me. Here is a sample of this song. In this What If, it was made by Deku, but in real life it's made by Boy of Yuk. So yeah. Just broke my heart into I was sad, mad, broken on my bed. Hoping I could rid of all the voices in my head. I was opening a packet of an undeveloped net when I was met with a prescription of a bullet made a letter. When I woke up in an hour in a pool of months, when I said I swear to God I'll never even try to sleep again. So instead I took my pen and started writing evidence. And when I started making sense, I found that I had reached the end of all those and I have events you wanna bet. You just pretend you're just a pack of fire within the lens for anything I shit. I thought I started my psychopathic ways. I swear I did. I said I turned to people found the problematic life I lived there when my neighbors razor blades and different flavored pills I hit. So yeah, that was a sample of the song. That song was called Understand. It's by Boy of Yuk, like I said. So that's the song that Deku would have made. Well, not in retaliation, but in just because he felt like it. Yeah, he just felt like it. So this leads him to making more songs, and yeah, he actually has a successful music career on the side of becoming a hero. So so 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so yep, this adds up. Okay, I had to make sure that the age added up with this. So we go to that summer, right? Because she cheated on him when he was 11, so we go to that summer. Deku was just like, hey, Aizawa. He's like, yeah. Do you have any pro heroes that could possibly like train me or whatever? Since you're a nighttime hero and I don't feel like staying up all night with you, listening to you grumble in disappointment because there ain't nothing entertaining on TV, and because Aizawa just mainly sits around and like.
He sits around Batman style, looking through people's windows, watching TV.
Yeah, basically. I see him doing that. I think his favorite show would be Law and Order. Either that or Judge Judy, with how Aizawa works.
Oh yeah.
You are not the father. Yeah. Anyways, so Aizawa would be like, let me talk to some people. So he talks to All Might. All Might does not want a thing to do with Izuku. Why? Well, because Izuku ran All Might's fade. All Might decided to talk trash about Kenpachi because, well, All Might was talking trash about his hair, which, man, I would too. Man, spiky hair. Dude, Kenpachi's hair is sharp enough to shank somebody, I swear, man. So, Deku beat All Might down to the ground. Hey, you think Orihime would be able to heal All Might?
No.
No?
She ain't that advanced, and she's also pretty useless.
By the end of the show, though. Because you gotta keep in mind, none of the same stuff that happened in canon would have actually happened. Well, a lot of it would, but she would just mainly have, like, a whole bunch of free time to train and stuff like that.
Yeah, but then we have to deal with an annoying full health All Might.
What do you mean? Kenpachi is stronger than All Might. Any captain is stronger than All Might.
Yeah, but do we really deal with a full health All Might?
Yes.
It's annoying.
I'll be willing to bet that beginning Ichigo would be stronger than All Might.
Yes! Actually, wait, yeah. Orihime can kill him. Maybe so Ichigo and Izuku can have fun again.
So All Might's at full health now, and thanks to Orihime. So yeah, Deku beat All Might down again, destroyed half of his stomach again.
Orihime had to kill him again.
Yeah. So All Might does not want a single thing to do with Deku. And Deku also told All Might about this person with red hair that Izuku thought would be a great successor for All Might's quirk. And Izuku was just like, so you should try to look into him before giving it to Mario. And All Might was like, okay, I'll look into him. The reason why I'm not saying his name is because, well, I don't feel like saying his name right now. And just know that Deku and him are good friends. So, yeah. So, Deku, he, okay. So, Aizawa, he lets Deku know which heroes is gonna, babysit him. That's how Aizawa puts it.
Quote-unquote babysitting.
Yes. So, he's like, okay, the number 9 hero Ryoko is gonna be babysitting you this summer. Do not destroy half her stomach like All Might. I already have too much medical bills and I'm too much in debt to Orihime because of you. Deku's like, it wasn't my fault. He's like, it wasn't your fault. Do I need to pull up the videos of you purposely destroying All Might's stomach?
No, father, he started it, really.
I don't care.
He pushed me down first.
I don't care.
He also said he wished you fell asleep on a very pointed rock.
I don't care.
He says he hates Yinko.
I still don't care.
Inko
will deal with him later.
Oh, he also said that her thighs are as thick as a Snickers bar.
Lily, stay out of this. stay out of this.
Okay.
Don't talk unless spoken to.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna hurt you, okay?
Oh, I'm almost done with this video. Finally.
So, anyways, Deku would be he would go to Ryoko, the agency. He would walk in. He would see Commonly Woods, which Deku's also won his fate as well for talking trash. So Commonly Woods is like, I ain't dealing with you. So he leaves immediately, and he left, and Hawks is just confused on why Comedy Woods booked it out of there, looking like he stole Ingenium's quirk. So all the heroes know about Hollows. I forgot to mention that. All the heroes know about Hollows, and they've been taught how to kill them, but they're not very good at killing them. So yeah, I forgot to mention that. So Deku he walks over to Hogs. He's like, "Hey Hogs, have you seen Auntie Ryoko?" He's like, "Oh yep, she went to UA." Izuku said, "Okay," and he would flash step to try to catch up to her, and he would catch up, and her and Deku would just be walking to 3A. They would walk into 3A. And All Might would be teaching. He's like, "Hey, All Might, how's your stomach?" And
just to be pity.
Hey, did I speak to you?
No.
Then shut up, Lily.
Yes, sir.
So Deku's just like, "Hey, All Might, how's your stomach?" All Might's like, "Nope, out of my classroom. Nope, you're not allowed to step 1 foot into this classroom, Izuku." He's like, "But I didn't do anything. You destroyed half of my stomach." And he's like, "I would never," he would say. And everybody in the classroom was like, "Yeah, right. We saw the video."
What video are y'all talking about?
I didn't speak to you, Lily.
I know.
So, yeah. And, they basically, after the whole class basically yells at him to get out the classroom, except for 3 students. Which 3? The big 3. Nejire, Mirio, Tamaki, right? Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you. So, basically, except for them, they wouldn't have yelled at him. Because All Might did start it first. He put laxatives in Izuku's drink.
Ooh.
So, Izuku literally took a poop on All Might. So, yeah. So, Izuku would leave the classroom. Ryoko would, pick up Nejire. They would leave. And, yeah. And... Okay. Y'all saw the to be continued side. So, I'm gonna roll my actual intro now. Which is still not owned by me, YouTube.
See me on the map, that's for real. Me and my team, we about to delete your whole squad. Don't step to us, we the greatest. Nobody stop us, that's ready to battle. Shoot from the hip, you better follow me, comrades. Get in my way, you probably regret it. I be collecting your dog tags, dropping the bomb on these rappers. Lyrics like bullets from chopper gunners, every lobby I'm running. Top of the board, no I ain't fronting. Think I got anybody something. People be calling my phone, I pick it up like not now. I'm on a kill streak, I got a real week. I'm going crazy in Moscow. Ain't no one stopping me, see you can body me, proud